Oh, now that is more like it. Where have you been for the last week? Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to vlog number 22. I don't know about you. There's got to be a rhyme there somewhere. Anyway, welcome back to the vlog. I've awoken to an early delivery of some packages. 1, 2, 3 packages, and not a single one for me. So we're back to the old ways. It's back now for deliveries for Dianne only. Oh my God. Yes. Look at him. I feel like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, the one that actually creates the monster. So Frankenstein, right? I think. I'm well happy with that. I think I will maybe add eyes to it, but I don't want to give it too much of a personality and bring it too much to life, because then I'm worried that it might come to life and take over. So I'll keep an eye on it. But I did realise in yesterday's vlog, I spent all that time carving it and just chatting absolute waffle, that I forgot to actually do a detailed close-up on the vlog. So there we go. There's the gums and teeth. It's my first attempt at doing something like this, so I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think if you saw it from far away, you'd be intrigued by it and want to know how it's made. Can we actually go inside his mouth? Open wide. You're inside. Is that a puddle of pumpkin juice? It's like one of those things where, is this a cave in Australia, or is it the inside of a pumpkin? Choose your guess now as we zoom out. Do, 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 do. If you guess pumpkin, you're correct. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need some breakfast ASAP. But I also need to clear up the mess from last night. I'm still finding like random rogue pumpkin seeds. Oh, I know I can put this pumpkin seed. My little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern made out of tangerine, which has turned out to be the biggest fail, I think, so far this Vlogtober. I like it. It's got character. I think if I do make loads more and you put a bit of string through it, that'd make a really cool little Christmas decoration, because it looks like a shrunken head. So for that reason, I'm keeping it. And you can't tell me otherwise. Let's move this. Let's move these. And let's make some brekkie. The toaster of dreams. This toaster is the best thing since sliced bread. Tell you what, if you're looking for a new pan, these, I got this for, Dianne got it for her birthday, I think, but it's called Our Place, O-U-R-P-L-A-C-E. These pans are the best pans I think I've ever used in terms of making scrambled egg, where it doesn't all stick to the bottom and get really hard to get off. Like, these pans are just stupidly good, I find. So if you want a little recommendation for it, if you're looking on the market for a new pan, I think they do other bits and bobs as well, but they're called Our Place, worth checking out. That needs some Tabasco. I'm feeling like it's a Tabasco kind of morning. Tabasco, give it a little bit of a kick. A morning kick our asses into gear, and a little dollop of ketchup, just because I'm a 7-year-old. Job done. Breakfast of champions. Boom, there we go. So glad the weather's good. This is what I mean when I was saying yesterday's vlog, like the weather in the UK, when the sun's out, it makes you appreciate it more. Like, even though it looks cold outside still, and not the nicest, I just know it's gonna put me in a better mood for the day when it's blue sky and the sun's out. Outfit of the day is the same trousers. I told you, I'm living these. I ain't ever gonna wash them. No siree. The Abercrombie jeans. We've got some New Balance old school dad shoes, New Balance 7 something, 550s, 7 million something. It does say on there what they are. I'm sure, 550s. New Balance 550s. Oh, New Balance 550s. And they're jumpers from M&S last year. I've actually had a few people saying if I can do more of those, hence why I've just done it then. I assume from guys, or possibly from girls that want to make their other halves look like me, which would be quite funny, to be honest. I did see a comment as well of someone asking where I got my chain from, and somebody in the comments did actually sort of explain for me, but I got that from my grandparents as I want to say a gift for my 21st or 18th. It was one of the two, but I love it. I never take it off. As you know, sometimes it interrupts the microphone. When I watch back the vlogs and hear that constant tick, 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 tick on the microphone, I see it as a nice reminder of my grandparents, so I ain't taking it off. But on this fine, crisp, beautiful, sunny October morning, I am going to head into London I've got like it's gonna be like a lunch meeting. It's now turned into a coffee meeting. So it's gonna be probably no longer than 15, 20 minutes. So I'm going all the way to London for a coffee meeting. I don't drink coffee, as you know, unless it's decaf, but even then I'm a bit like, still makes me want to poo myself. I'm going all the way to London for a coffee that I don't want. I do want the meeting, however. The meeting's very interesting and important one. So obviously if I'm going all the way there, I want to spend a bit more time there and do other stuff. So on the train all the way in, I'm going to scratch my brain and have a good think about what else there is to do in London. I was thinking like some of the touristy stuff that I've never done before, even when living in London, because if you do live in London, it's quite rare that you actually go and do the touristy stuff. So maybe I'll go and find something to do there. If not, I think I am going to try and find a Lego store and something in particular that I've really wanted since seeing it to add to my Lego Halloween decorations. I'm making it a thing. Every October, I treat myself to a new Lego set so that eventually, when it's time to do decorations for this house, I bring all the Halloween Lego down and make like a giant display in the house, which I don't think Dianne will be too happy with, but I think it will look great. So I'm gonna get my stuff, head to the station now, but unfortunately, I'm gonna switch from this camera just for ease to the old iPhone, which I know a lot of you are not gonna like, but I think I figured out a way that the sound still kind of works. I'm still waiting for the new iPhone to arrive, by the way. I think it's gonna arrive next week. So like right at the end of this whole vlogging experience, which is great. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the iPhone just for convenience and ease when we're out and about in London rather than holding this thing and trying to connect the mic and stuff like that. Right, let's go find Sergey the bike. Oh no. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna have a wet gooch walking around London, but this time from a wet bike seat. Oh, and I've got a wet helmet. Steady. Well, my helmet's dried out, but I've still got a soggy arse. But I'm hoping it'll dry out on the train. Oh, I've not been on a spot. I've not been on Sergey the bike in so long. It feels actually weird going into London. It's the first time I'm going to London this month, I think. I'm pretty sure. It feels weird. I used to do this like so many times a week, but this month I wanted to make sure I blocked out this month to concentrate on the vlogs and doing vlogs. So I didn't really book any trips into London. I sort of kept the London side of things quite clear. A lot of meetings online and Zooms and things like that. But yeah, it feels weird. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Oh, right. Let's hope the train's not delayed. Quick pit stop to the office, the MV office, before going to this meeting. And I've realised, because I've put this dry shampoo in my hair and that's it, my hair is in bits today. I need to go and see Kieran ASAP. Back in the business room. I've been in and had my little coffee meeting and I had a hot chocolate. I didn't have a coffee because I didn't want to have a panic attack on the train journey home or poo myself or just get the jitters, which is what usually happens. Too much information? Tough. Once again, I've sort of shown this before, but I just love where our office is located. It's such in the hub of London. This pub, I'm pretty sure this area itself, some of you remember it from a scavenger hunt video that me and Jim Chapman did ages ago. Was it a scavenger hunt? We did some sort of like scavenger hunt around London, trying to find, what was it? Sherlock Holmes's house. We had to get a selfie with a stranger and like do all those kind of things. And I was like, that was when I was in my real, I still am, but I was in my real awkward YouTuber stage. Because at that point in life, I was still roof thatching. And I come to London on like my days off and I could get a day off during the week to come and film videos with Jim. This YouTube channel called Daily Mix. And we come here and this is where we filmed a lot of these videos. So this space in general is quite like every now and then I like to look out this window and have like a moment of just seeing how far things have gone and times have changed, and it's a real humbling experience to come here and see this. It means a lot. So it's weird now to be, if you told little awkward thatching Joe Sugg all those years ago down there shooting for for daily mix with Jim, feeling all awkward because all these strangers were looking at him, that one day he'd be stood up here looking down into this little square with a wicked business that he has with his co-founder but also old roommate and best bud Casper Lee. He would never have believed that in a million years. So yeah, it's a nice little moment. But alas, I'm going to head off now and leave the office. I'm not going to go home just yet. I'm actually going to go swing by a few of the shops around here to pick up some clothing bits, because once again, I don't have many clothes, and I want to try and find an Abercrombie to buy more of these jeans. So I'm going to go into the shop, literally pull my trousers down. Actually, that's probably illegal, but just say, like, what jeans are these, and can you find them for me in every single colorway possible, and I'll take them home with me today. And I also want to look in Uniqlo, because they've always got good stuff as well, and maybe the art shop to see if they've got an orange spray paint, because I feel like for Halloween I'm going to need an orange spray paint. So come on, let's go. Oh no. Coming soon. Oh, do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? I did it. Ah, my helmet's dried out nicely. I'm back. Things that I've learnt from my trip to London. If you buy something from the Lego store and they put it in the big yellow Lego bag, be prepared for a lot of people just have like a casual little just peek into your bag to have a look at what you bought. I've never noticed that with any other shop ever. Where I bought something and they've got the bag, it's very rare that I buy anything from like a big, like a designer label or anything. But even then, people aren't bothered about looking in a bag. But for some reason, a big yellow Lego bag like this, people just want to know what's in it. I've never had so many people just like literally come across and just go and just have a look in. Like even on the tube, people just like peeking in. It really piqued public interest. So good job Lego on the design of the bags. They do make it very standoutish, I guess. And to be fair, if I saw someone walking around with a big Lego bag like that, I'd probably do the same, to be honest. I want to know what set they bought. And I know a lot of you are probably asking and wondering, Joe, what set did you get? I can't reveal it yet. I might do at some point this week, but I don't think I'm going to build it yet. So I think I will, I'll let you know a bit later on as to what I got. It's a set that's already, it's not like one that's not out yet or anything, but. And the other thing that I experienced while shopping, I was walking through an underpass and a lady walking the other way, like sniffed me as I walked past. Just like a real sort of like that. Which I didn't know, obviously I went all awkward and didn't know what to do. I just sort of carried on walking. But thinking about it, and I've been thinking about the whole train journey back, you don't smell someone as they approach you, you smell them afterwards. That's when you get their scent. Do you know what I mean? You walk past someone and you go, oh, that was a nice smell. This woman smelt me as she approached me, which I'm just a bit confused by. I don't know what that means. Maybe I smell, I don't know. Maybe she could smell something and thought it was me. I have no idea. I hadn't farted or anything, so I don't know why. I definitely didn't have a smell. If anything, I think I smelled quite nice today. I just got like aggressively smelt in London, which has never happened before, I don't think, anyway. There we go, that's all I can report. And now I'm back safe in the countryside. What is going on? Mate, I don't get it. How come you're all on the same flight?
Where are you?
I'm at home.
Do not make me cause an uproar. I genuinely thought I was going to get on this plane and your head was going to pop out of the seat.
Right, okay.
I thought you were going to be here.
For context, right, earlier on, Casper said, oh, can you join this Teams meeting? I was like, that's random. I was thinking, oh God, what meeting have I missed out on? There, look, they can see him and Amber on this plane of like having this like just crazy internet on a flight. And then it almost like pieced in my head. I was like, oh, Tom's on a flight as well. And then when you messaged me, I called you straight back. You're on the same flight.
We're on this. I thought you were going to be here.
You're on the plane with the wrong roommate.
Every single person, when they saw Casper, rather than being like, hi, Casper, they were all like, where's Joe?
I'm flying the plane.
I was like, I'm like,
Plot twist, I'm flying. It's a green screen behind me. I'm actually flying the plane.
I spoke to the guy, I was like, please. Next time there's a thing, me and Joe want to go on adventure. I was like, please get us on the same flight. And the guy's so down for it.
Mate, you need to wank, because Casper's got a +1.
I dropped my phone. Bro, Casper's got a full bed.
Yeah.
There's a full 2-piece bed. Without it sound weird, I got in bed with Amber before. Without it sound weird.
Hang on a minute.
Hold up, wait a minute. So suspicious. I literally jumped in bed. I lay next to her.
Right. in a bed.
This is not. I lay on top of a bed next to her. It was all fine, okay? But it was so good.
Yeah.
And apparently you can get 4 seats like facing each other like this as well. So we've got to do a trip somewhere.
It looks amazing.
FaceTiming you as clear as possible.
Yeah.
Like for clarity, Joe's vlog, I'm doing a sponsored thing.
Starlink!
No, I'm trying not to do an actual...
Wait, so is the plane...
I'm not trying to break any FTC rules, but like they've got Starlink on the plane.
So that's why...
plane.
The other day, I saw Starlink flying across the sky at night. No joke, I was camping, I looked up and I saw all these satellites flying. Everyone in the comments was like, it's Starlink. So it's like you, Casper, Cal Freezy. I feel like it's the start of like, you've ever seen the show Lost? I'm so confused. Casper and Amber. I was talking to Tom as well. I just had a long FaceTime call, clear as day as well on a plane, which is mind-blowing. Then he goes and sits with bloody Cal Squeezy. So having a chat with him as well. Oh, I've got the worst FOMO. There's me carving a pumpkin. Mate, I would love to be on that plane with those guys as well. That would be so much fun. Next time. Hey, Qatar Airways. Flew with you to Australia last Christmas, and by Jove, was it a good experience. I loved it. I love fast internet. I'm gonna go cry. Right, you're joining me back out on me walk. Going for a quick little walk. I'm actually going for like, is it foraging? Does it count as foraging? Not for food to eat, but I'm actually like after a specific thing. Oh, this. Look at the size of that. Mushroom. Hand for reference. Look at the size of that. After the fact we've started watching The Last of Us, that's making me feel slightly uneasy. But what I'm actually after is like little ferns like this, like these little things here. Just the edges of them. Like no more than like that. Like lots of little things like this. And little unusual twigs, leaves, anything I can find like this is what I need. Oh my God. This really is The Last of Us, look at it. That's fungus, man. There's loads of it. What? It's very cool. I wonder what that weird crunch was underneath my foot. There's a massive clump of it just on the floor here. I've never seen so many mushrooms all in one spot. And although I'm foraging for bits for my, for what I want to make when I get back, I don't think that those mushrooms should be foraged or probably eaten. They don't look like the sort of mushrooms that you can probably eat. I once did a course, like a day course in foraging for mushrooms and learning like what mushrooms you could eat, which ones are bad. It's all about checking like the gills underneath, like the frilly bits underneath. But to be honest, I can't remember at all. That knowledge has gone in my head and out the other side. I can't remember how to distinguish what you can eat and what you can't eat. So I'm not going to take that risk. I'm going to play it safe and stick to ferns. There we are, look, my little goodie so far. I do feel like I look well dodgy. I've gone from spending my Monday night carving a pumpkin, spending my Tuesday afternoon going for a stroll, like foraging, but just looking proper shifty about it as well. Oh, that's quite a good one. Oh, I like this because it's like dead. That's kind of what I want, like dead bits and bobs. But then the flowers just come off too easily. This is what it's come to for me. So I hope you're enjoying it. If this is a bit of your thing, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Because anyone walking their dog, walking past you right now, is probably thinking, what on earth is that Joe Sog doing? What a right weirdo. But I promise, when I get back and I show you what I'm planning on doing, it'll all make sense. And it'll look wicked as well. Ooh. This would be perfect for a decoration if it wasn't too thick. I need like thinner, but also with lichen on it. That's what I'm after. This might have to do for now though. Oh, this feels Halloweeny down here. But I've got a Tesco bag full of wilderness bits, and it's time to go home and show you what I want to do with it, but also get back in time to put my vlog live, because I want to make sure my video's up at 6. I need to get back, quickly sort it out, upload it, and then we're good to go. So I just checked the time and we've got not long till it's 6 o'clock, so I need to get my little welly boots in action and get home quick. Right, now I'm just going to need a lot of these sort of smaller looking ones. The small ones are what I want. These little dinkers. You come with me. It feels like one of those nights to dress up like hipsters, to fart on our sisters. Oh no. That's definitely not how the lyrics go. And apologies, Zoe, if you're watching that. I would never fart on you. Actually, that's a lie. I probably would. For my next trick, these little mini pumpkins, you never really carve them, do you? They always just like sort of go as part of the display, but I've had different... Ooh. Oh! That smells like a musty dog. I've seen an idea that I absolutely love on Instagram, so I'm gonna give it a go. So what I need is my trusty Halloween pencil case with my little tools in. And what we're gonna do is, if I can find the right tool, and actually this time round, I don't need my trusty, whatchamacallit, the chisel. So we're gonna, oh, I want a smaller version of this. This is, no, we'll make it work. In fact, this has got A&E written all over it. Be brave, Joseph. Boldly go where no pumpkin carver has gone before. We're gonna do like a start to get the lid off. This one's really hard to actually cut into, but we shall make it work. Cut through the hole. Oh no! I've snapped the stalk. Yes. Okay, great. Top's off. Oh, you can't even bloody see it. Let me bring you down here. I've cut my top off. We want to scoop out all the actual pumpkin inside. Make it nice and hollow, because we're going to actually dehydrate these pumpkins. That's right. We're dehydrating this time. Okay, once we've hollowed out our pumpkins, we are gonna go. I know I gave it the big one yesterday about saying how I'm glad I'm not doing the triangle eyes and stuff. On this one, we are, because that's the sort of style. You wanna go more traditional style with these. If I can turn back time, then I would find a way to make my pumpkin better this way. Nice, okay. One eye Willie. And actually with these, they don't need to look perfect either. In a way, the rougher and more standard they look, I think the better it could possibly be. Ooh, it's quite soggy, this one. I think I picked up a bad pumpkin because it smells like wet dog or like musty. You know when someone says that like their dog's ears smell biscuity? It's that smell. I've never quite, because I don't own a dog, I don't really understand that, and it smells gross to me. But people that own dogs go on about how nice the smell of their dog's ears are and stuff, whereas I've smelt dog's ears, they don't smell nice. But that's because it's probably not my dog. So we have here our little pumpkin faces, like this. Then I'm gonna make a few more of these and I'll come back and show you next steps. Here are the finished mini pumpkin heads. Oh, we've got this one. Let me spread them out so you can see their faces. That one you can't really see his face very well, but I'm hoping after they're finished, they're gonna look even better. So all these, this is my favorite one because he's got the long stalk, but also he's got a natural look, like a nose poking out. So I love that. That's instantly my favorite. So I hope he survives the next stage of what I'm wanting to do, because also this first one didn't make the cut because I forgot you got to cut the top bit at an angle. So when you try and put it back in, look, it just falls straight through. So RIP, you can stay over there. But the rest of you guys, you're through to boot camp. Congratulations. Don't look too happy. So the next thing we're gonna wanna do is get some more baking paper, rip it up, ball it up, and then place it, if we can, inside the actual pumpkin like that. So it keeps its shape. Now what I mean by that is that they're gonna go into a little special place. and that place is inside the oven. So I'm going to stuff them all with baking paper or tin foil apparently, either or. It's just so they don't completely sink in on each other, because what we're going to do next is to dehydrate them. And before we, I didn't think about the lids going back on afterwards. Right, okay, now they're all done. And what I'm going to do is take like little bits and like stick it, like just stick it in like this, just to make it look a bit more Halloween-y. So you stick in, although to be fair, that can probably come afterwards. I think I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna save all that, or he's supposed to do it now so it like dehydrates the plants also. So the idea is you sort of shove these things in as well, like this. So it just gives it a bit more of an autumnal effect. I'd be very interested to see if this works. This tortured bark is really good. Like different twigs and berries. To be fair, I managed to get probably too much, especially how small these are. But they just turn into really, really cool pumpkin decorations. If I can find the reel where I saw this, I will put a link to it in the description, because I think the guy who does it on Instagram is like works in a restaurant or something, and this is how he like decorates the tables in his restaurant or things like that. I think that looks so cool. Also, when I put this in the dehydrator, I don't want it to set on fire. I'm hoping that I know what I'm doing. That'll pretty much do us for now. Like I said, don't want to overdo it. I will take a piece of this though, because that is cool. Piece of this, pop that in that one. Right, and here we go. This is now how they're looking. But they look autumnal, right? And what's going to happen, they're going to dehydrate. I believe on these ovens, I'm pretty sure I saw when we moved in, there's a mode to dehydrate. Sabbath. Drying. Ah, is that the same thing? I think it's the same thing, drying. I'm going to have to do a quick Google, but I think that could be what we want. Drying at 80 degrees Celsius, that sounds about right, but then how long do we do it for? I am not too sure. I feel like I'm doing like a school trip for little mini pumpkins. Right, come on, trying to get them all on the bus. Right, who are we missing? Paul? Paul the pumpkin, where are you? There he is, there's always one, isn't there? Come on, get on the bus. There we go, brilliant. I really hope this works and doesn't catch on fire and ruin it, but we shall see. It might stink the house out. It's a little tiny bug that I want to save. Come here, come here. I don't want you getting too hot. This is the class of 2024. Going into the oven for a little drive. Oh God. Let's switch hands. Get on in there. Be brave. You're going where no pumpkin has been before. I'm proud of you. Oh, look at them, they have no idea what's going on. It's like when they sent that dog to space, or the monkey, what was his name? Sputnik, no. Ham. It's like sending the monkey Ham up into space. Right, we're gonna put it on drying. Oh, that was bread. We don't want bread. Defrost, keep warm. Variable grill, eco. No, it's definitely drying. No, we don't want drying. 80 degrees. And now we leave that for as long as we think we need to and come back and check on it. I think I will check on it quite often as well, because I am a little bit concerned that I may burn the house down. Why can't it be easy as this little guy? See this thing? No dramas, look. It's even got its own little bum hole now. There was no dramas at all with this. But then every day I look at him, he looks more and more shriveled. Did you see that I was doing that?
Yeah, I saw that. So you got it.
Yeah. Still got it. Dancing on the kitchen tiles. It's all about.
If I fell down.
What, to put on the stairs?
I don't know why I said it.
Come and look what I've done.
Lovely.
Look at this.
What the hell? Whoa!
They're cool, right?
That is so cool.
So I'm currently drying them out. So they'll last forever as little like decorations.
No way!
Yeah, so you dry them out from inside so they become like just almost like, they'll start to almost like melt slightly and look all warped.
Wow.
And then you have them on the table as like table decorations and
That
they last
is
forever.
So cool, Joe.
And we hand them down for generations and generations.
Which one's he going to make for Christmas?
I don't know, you don't
Ooh,
really do
you've even got
pumpkins
it on
for-
expert drying.
Expert drying mode, testing it out.
That is so cool.
But yeah, this is the plan. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I went foraging earlier for those twigs and things that are now...
Did you?
Yeah.
You went foraging.
And I think I got way too much, to be honest, because I didn't put that much in them. But it's going to look great.
That's really cool.
I hope so.
Show me this big one that you've done.
Oh yeah. You haven't seen all the pumpkin carvings I've been doing?
No.
I've been really...
How was your day, love? What did you get up to?
really carving away. How was the Pride of Britain Awards?
It was lovely. Yeah, it was really nice.
I was just here doing this.
Wow.
I was just here doing the arts and crafts. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Do you reckon it needs eyes or no eyes?
I think eyes.
Yeah, see, I kind of think now it needs
It
eyes.
definitely needs eyes, or else it's just teeth.
Yeah, but...
I think one this way and one that way.
I think I'll take creative lead on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd do that.
I'm quite
But
sore.
Huh?
I'm quite sore.
Oh, yeah, how was your day, been?
Good day.
Tell us, is it all going well? In team...
I only speak when I have
sorry.
the...
How's it all going in team Samba?
Actually, I wish he understood how good he is, because he thinks he's terrible, but he's really good.
And
Well, he's picking it up.
good. And obviously Samba, you know, it's the bouncy one, isn't it? It's
And funny,
How is he?
I spoke about that today, because he said to me, I can't not do this dance without going boom, 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 boom. And I said, that's what Joe was like.
Yeah, a bit of a Jumanji kind of vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you can hear Jumanji off in the distance.
But do you remember when we did our Samba, Joe? It was a week where it was quite a stressful week.
Yes.
The Samba week. But remember we were like preparing our exit speech pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got nines.
Yeah.
Do you remember? We got two nines.
We felt really guilty for getting nines. We were like, oh, I feel like I didn't deserve that.
Yeah,
to be honest.
we were telling your sister, like, this is the last week.
Yeah.
Like, this
Thought
is
it
the
was
end.
it. Well, Dianne, great. I'm so excited for Saturday.
Yeah.
We're going to head over now to Choreography Corner to go and see what moves Choreography Corner are saying. Right on cue. Let's go. It Takes Two.
Ow.
I could be the It Takes Two presenter. Couldn't I? Yeah, of course. Let's find out what this thing is at the door first. We are treating ourselves tonight. We're going with, because Dianne was on her way home, and I CBA to cook tonight, and obviously Dianne's not going to cook tonight. We've got your favourite.
Yeah.
Your favourite. We're going with, what would you call this cuisine? Lebanese?
It's Lebanese, I think, yeah.
Lebanese, kind of like Middle
they do
Eastern
such a
food.
good salad.
But check this out for a salad. That is a bit of you all over. Tomato and avocado salad. Mm-hmm. Although it looks less lettuce. It's looked fuller before in the past.
It's looked way fuller, but it's all right.
And I've gone for like chicken, would you call it chicken shish? Where it's been on the shish kebab. With burger wheat. With burger wheat and rice.
That kind of makes me feel a bit sick now.
With a little beetroot salad. It's called the beetroot salad, but it's like this, like luminous beetroot stuff that goes with it. So, so good. And for dessert, pumpkin surprise. Right, we've had dinner. Believe it or not, this is not also part of our dinner. This is all the crap from the pumpkins. But I think I've ended up making a bloody burrito out of it. One pumpkin burrito?
Please.
Yeah? You probably
Rather dipping sauce with it.
You probably actually would eat this, to be fair.
A pumpkin Dorito. Yeah.
I think you actually would.
Shall we open up these things that I've apparently ordered?
Yes. Hopefully it's somewhere I can store my new pumpkin burritos. Check this out. I feel like Tortilla should hire me. Look at that. I'd be happy with that. Cool, blimey.
Trampolining on it.
No trampolining?
Yeah.
Oh, God. If she's bought an indoor trampoline. What's it called? A trampette. I believe that though, if you bought one of those. That would be a very Dianne sort of purchase. Right, let's see what she's got. Also, a lot of people saying for Christmas, put a tree central in here.
You reckon?
They said this hallway is perfect for a big central Christmas tree, but
Andrew said that too.
it would have to be quite narrow though, because you still need to be able to walk around quite easily. I think maybe the camera makes it look bigger than it actually is. But this would be the perfect place to have a Christmas tree. More ideally, probably at the back here, because then there is space to move around. So maybe we think about moving the sofa and chair area, because I don't know about, actually no, here would be good because it's higher up, look. What do you reckon, guys? I think if you have a big Christmas tree with presents as well, it's gonna be hard you have to walk around like here to get around it. I don't know, it might be annoying.
I've got some stuff to make tomorrow.
Oh, God.
This is a towel rack.
A towel rack?
Yeah.
For where?
For my room.
Yeah.
To put guest towels on.
Oh, I like that wood.
Nice, isn't it?
It's a nice little effect. Yeah, where'd you get this from?
Temu.
Is it? Oh, it's Temu.
It's Temu.
Oh, God.
So,
I find it hard enough to put together stuff that is like from... IKEA's pretty good, but there's certain places like... When you buy...
This even has C on it.
Great. Oh my God, my hair. Flock of seagulls. This is the box that my, what's it called, came in. My sleeping system. It says Kevin Nash Group. The brand of the sleeping system that I bought is called Nash. But I didn't know it was Kevin... Am I being silly? Is it Kevin Nash, the wrestler from WCW?
WWF.
Yeah, you shut up.
Not Kev.
Who's your favourite wrestler?
There was Kev, and then there was Kevin Clifton as well.
He's not a wrestler. Kevin Clifton loves his wrestling though.
Loves it.
Oh no.
Loving the wood. Loving the wood.
She says she scrapes a pair of scissors across it. Oh.
Ah, yes. I've got a storage box with wheels.
For what? Where's that going to go?
For my room, because I want to put all my hair stuff and all that in there so there's nothing out and cluttered. Do you know what you could do to this?
Yeah.
A little fun thing for you to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sand it back a bit.
Oh, really? People were saying that about our bookcase as well. To give it a bit of a sand and give it a bit of distress.
So a bit of distress on this. I think, look, that's good, nice.
I would if it was real wood, but that I can tell you now that's not real wood.
That's solid.
That's a laminate. Oh no.
It's real wood.
I feel like maybe it is. I take it back.
There's another one for you to make.
Good job. Can't wait for this tomorrow.
Storage bottle wheels.
Yeah.
Well done, Dad.
I'd say it's like prep for Christmas Day, isn't it? And to be fair, we'll probably be opening our presents by the front door because we have a giant tree here blocking the way. I love how you've got to like look in the booklet to find out what you bought. What is going on? What is that?
I'm not sure.
Did you mean to buy that? That would also look nice downstairs.
It would. So your job is just to make them all, really.
Okay. Are you going to leave them right there? Can you move them at least?
No, we're going to leave them here because...
No.
We'll put them behind the stair.
Yeah. I'll follow you deep sea, baby. I'll follow you. I'll follow you.
This one.
Nice.
Right, that's a bit
Well,
for you to have.
is there any more furniture to arrive at any point?
Probably, yes.
Cool. All right, great. Nice one. That's a job for me for tomorrow. Let's check on my pumpkins before we call it a night there. There's a real pumpkin-y smell down this end of the room. They are drying out. They're really drying out. They're looking great.
Are we doing one more episode?
Do you want to? It's Gogglebox evening time.
Yes, it is. What are we watching?
Well, I've got a Halo Top peanut butter.
Oh, I hate Halo Tops.
You know it is. You just tried it.
No, but I didn't know it was a Halo Top.
Yeah, it's a Halo Top.
Do you have more of them in there?
Yeah, do you want one?
No, don't want a full one.
That's it. I don't want a full one, but I'll have 3 bites of yours.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have that with a partner? Where they'll go, no, I don't, I'll say, do you want an ice cream or do you want this? And they'll go, no. But then they'll have like I'll just have a bite of yours. But that's not an option.
Didn't realise it was a Halo Top.
So you don't want one? No, you just want a bite of mine. And you take the best bit as well. Look, you've just taken most of the ice lolly.
Oh, sorry about that.
Look.
It was good though.
I've been waiting all Vlogtober to catch a moment where I can fart on this mic. We're on episode 3 of The Last of Us. We mentioned it the other day. Dianne, we just finished watching episode 2 whilst we were having dinner, and now we're on to episode 3. And I've been hyping up this episode for a long time. I keep saying to Dianne, this is the best episode of TV I've ever seen. You're going to love it. This is my favourite episode. If you've watched the series, you know how good this episode was. Well, I thought it was anyway. So
I'll let you know what I think of it at the end.
yeah, I want a detailed review from Dianne
I'm expecting
afterwards.
high things because you have mentioned this a few times.
It's just like
how good this is.
very moving. I think it made me cry. I'm pretty sure it made me cry. So get your tissues ready
Okay.
as we enjoy episode 3. Let us begin. Well, what do you think?
I thought it was actually very good.
I thought actually, it was great. Do you see what I think is one of the best episodes of a show?
Yeah, nothing like what I expected it to be.
It was. You called it though, early doors.
Yeah, I did.
You got a little eyelash there. Ooh. Make a wish. Dianne sort of guessed it straight away, but there's a few little twists and turns in there. But it was just like a beautiful episode.
Yeah, it was very good actually. Like for me, I was really engrossed in that.
You were.
Yeah.
At one point, Dan was sat up like this. Anyway, guess what?
What? Stop. that one was like wet.
No, it wasn't.
That one was wet. No, Joseph.
Right, guys, I think we're probably going to call it a night there. It's 11 o'clock.
I leave at 5.
You got an early start
I
tomorrow.
leave at 6 something tomorrow.
Oh, that means you're going to wake me up in the process. But guys, I'm going to end the vlog there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the little bell and all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you again tomorrow with another vlog. Say goodnight, Dianne. Good night to Joanne. Good night to Joanne.